With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all three phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap. Second and 10.
On the play. Second and 10.
And in motion is Ingram. Once again, it's Barkley. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And in motion is Ingram. Now they'll set up to throw. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch-and-catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. First and 10.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Open man, Devontae Smith.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
One of the tight ends motions right. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 1.
They'll go with the sneak. And they get it at the 18-yard line. The drive stays alive. First down picked up. So they move inside the 20. First and 10 at the 18. He'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Out of the gun. They give it to Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get this complete. That's E.J. Brown. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
That's another Eagles first down.
Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown. Jake Elliott now for the extra point.
Touchdown, Eagles.
It's up and through. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead.
Eagles 7. Commanders.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
think if you asked every player around the league, going into the bye week, it is critical that you come in off of a win. It just makes the coaches in better moods. It makes everybody in the building in a better mood. And certainly, it makes your time away from the team a little bit easier. So they've had a long week thinking back to their loss the week before. And hopefully they were able to address a lot of those issues. And they certainly want a different result today.
They'll try to sneak it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Washington first down.
He'll run over center with White. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 10 yards.
They'll come up here. First and 10.
Washington first down. It's a gain of 10. And the Washington first down.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
17 more yards. That's another Washington Commanders first down. First and 10.
On first and 10, here's Daniels. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
7 yards. It's second down.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. McLaurin open on the left side. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down. He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Commanders first down.
Commanders first down.
To throw. And I think the Eagles have it. Yes, they do.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one. From the 43, here's second down and a yard. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 6-yard line.
For Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Barkley. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. To the outside, he's got Smith. They need 8 as they come up for third down. As we are ready to get back underway. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. On fourth down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Commanders offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he's been a real threat. Not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. It is second and 9.
Brings up second and 9. At the 21-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Daniel. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And on third down, that ball incomplete. So on fourth down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away.
For Terry McLaurin, incomplete.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. That one caught by Smith. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 30. And an Eagles first down.
And in motion is Ingram.
35-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
At the 35.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's a 3rd and 10.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will extend to a 10-0 lead. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0. They come up with 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Target got it to McClurry. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He's got a man. It's McClurry. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down, Washington.
That's good for a Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Waste of time.
Here's a give up the middle with White. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Andrew Makuba up from his safety spot to make the stop. On 2nd down, it's Daniel. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. This one complete to Washington. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Washington first down.
The give to White. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. Will get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniel. He'll try and get there on the ground. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
That's good for Washington.
They'll run with White. White loses the football. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Jalen Carter. He's able to get to the quarterback for the second time here in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Third and goal. It's Daniel. This pressure is relentless. They get him again. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they'll discuss what's to come. This fourth down is looming.
A 37-yard attempt.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Commanders are on the board just before halftime.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's a short one taken by Ingram. Here comes second and 4.
Complete to number 1, Evan Ingram. It's a pickup at 6.
He'll drop to throw. He'll step up and run. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Here's first and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Lots to get to from a jam-packed Sunday of football. Let's get right into it. Our trip across the NFL starts now. In Glendale, the Cardinals at home to take on the Saints.
They'll go again with White. Whoa! And he's going to be close to the first down. Markham just a yard short. So the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage. They'll run the sneak. He will have the Commanders' first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Commanders first down. A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Washington.
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Second and 9.
Play action. Here's Daniels. The second down throw is incomplete. 21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. And that is incomplete. And sit it. was the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down.
A 47-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Woo! And he stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. He is the NFL leader in rushing to this point in the season, so he's hoping to put together a solid second half to try to take home the title. Now, off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here, and he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
To number 26, Saquon Barkley. A 3-yard pickup.
He'll look to throw. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
And in motion is Ingram.
3.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Barkley. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
They'll throw out of the gun. Pushed out to his left. He'll tuck it. The ball comes out. And the Commanders come up with the takeaway. They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Commanders first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Try again. It's second and 10. Shotgun snap, and it gives to White. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Who else? Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, he's able to get back on it, so not only will it not be a turnover, but in fact, the drive keeps going. It's a first down. On the ground, this is White. And the Commanders have a first and goal forthcoming. Takes this down to the 5-yard line.
14 more yards. That's another Washington first down. First and goal, Washington.
Now Daniels. And that'll be incomplete. What turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Another one from the 5. Second down and goal. On the ground, it's White as we begin the fourth quarter. Good blocking, and he's in. Rachaad White. Touchdown, Commanders. Touchdown number 9 for the year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
His kick is good. Makes the score. Commanders 13, Eagles 10.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This field in at about the 9. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Eagles offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for an Eagles.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Look at that one. Slinging across his body and connected. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and
back to throw. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10. The Commanders' offense headed back to take over once more. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Daniel. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 17-yard line.
On play action, Daniels. He connects with Palmer on that one. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
That's good.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
The strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 1.
At the 34-yard line.
Another run here with White. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Washington 1st down.
On 1st down, right back to White. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now it's White. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. A gain there of 11. First down, Washington.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Washington Commanders.
They'll run over center with White. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8. Setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
A give, and here's White. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Here's third and 2. On third down, it's White. Whoa! Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Commanders first down.
That's good for a Washington first down.
Throwing now, Daniel. A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
Out of bounds at the 17-yard line. It's a gain.
On second down, it's Daniel. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Washington. That his second TD catch of the season. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Good. Makes the score. Commanders 20, Eagles 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense make their way out to take over once more. Set up to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 32.
They'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Incomplete.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. There's a short one taken by Ingram. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10.
Eagles first down.
Now they'll set up to throw. He takes off. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
46-yard line.
The Commanders offense, and Jayden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. There's a give up the middle with White, and he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to third down. Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. 3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
The Commanders' first down.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So a win here on the road for the Commanders. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the second time this year. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Philadelphia, good night.